In today's health alert, the American Red Cross has declared an emergency blood shortage. Donations have dropped 40% over the last 2 decades and are now at a 20-year low. People at Metro Detroit today lending a helping hand in Farmington Hills, donating blood at the Caustic Activity Center. The nonprofit is urgently appealing to the public to donate blood and help replenish the nation's supply. Our chief health editor, Dr. Parthanandy, is with us now. Doc, why does this supply chain keep on getting to this critical level, it seems like?
Important question, right? So, Brian, change is just a natural part of life. We know that, and that's exactly what's happening over the past 20 years. A significant factor is how people connect in their communities. In COVID, we know it really shook things up in how we live and work, and more folks are working from home, and this has led to less opportunities to donate, as there aren't as many blood drives at workplaces where people used to gather. On top of that, it's winter, people are sick, respiratory illnesses and bad weather conditions can lead to folks canceling their blood donation appointments. All these factors combined can have a tremendous impact. In 1 week alone, the Red Cross had 7,000 fewer donations than expected between Christmas and New Year's Day. And this is really bad news for hospitals, as there seems to be not enough blood to meet demand. In some communities, in fact, Brian, blood centers have only a 1-day supply. This is super scary. Why? Because every 2 seconds, someone in this country needs blood. To put this into perspective, roughly 1 pint of blood is collected when you donate. But say you're in a serious car accident, right? You may need up to 100 units of blood. Or if you're a woman giving birth and has unexpected bleeding, she may need hundreds of units of blood to survive. So blood shortages can lead to delays in much needed medical procedures. So truly, it's not overstated that it's a matter of life or death.
Yeah. Okay. So given this, what's needed most? And since we're at such a low level, is there some incentive that is being offered in order to entice people to come and do this?
There is, in fact. So platelets and red blood cells are the 2 types of blood products that are often needed the most. And platelets are always in demand because they only last for 5 days. People may not know that, making it challenging to build a large inventory. How about red blood cells? They last longer, up to 42 days after they're collected. As for the incentives, right, blood donors now have a chance to win a trip for 2 to Las Vegas to see the Lions play in the Super Bowl live. I said that. Donate anytime between now and the end of January to be automatically entered. And to qualify, you must weigh at least 110 pounds, be in good health. In most states, you got to be 17 and older, but some states like Michigan, we allow 16-year-olds to donate with parental permission. If you're interested, need more details, please visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED CROSS. And we're being a little tongue-in-cheek, but this is really critical. If you have the opportunity, go donate.
Well, that is a huge incentive, Super Bowl tickets. But also I know that, the kinds of individuals that can donate, that has changed recently as well. So hopefully that'll help.
Exactly. So I think that if you're including more people, and if you do that, I think that'll be getting more folks in there to get more blood.
All right. Dr. Nandy, grateful as always for your expertise.
Thank you, sir.
If you have a health question for him, you can email Dr. Nandy at askdrnandy.com or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter.